Welcome to another edition of the Gringo Show. Glad to have you back with us. A lot of news happening this week, so let's get right to it. The big story we've been tracking this week is that a group of hackers called the Guacamayas, or Parrots, hacked into systems of the Mexican Armed Forces, or the Sedena, and stole 6 terabytes of information, including a lot of porn. No porn. But the information uncovered concerns about the president's health, which has been well known for years, except the fact that the president was airlifted from Chiapas to Mexico City in an emergency about his heart. But it also uncovered that the military was investigating various elected officials and other very important information, like how often do they change the plants at the National Palace? every 3 months. That's what we heard. But the secret leaks uncovered something really important that the military is planning on right now. Not a war, not something else, but they're starting an airline. AMLO corroborated the story in his morning press conference that the idea was profitable and that the company could launch next year with 10 aircraft. Yikes. I'm not even going to try to get out of my seat when the seatbelt sign is on. Get back in your seat, get back in your seat, I'm going to shoot you. All right, sorry. I had to go to the bathroom. The Gringo Show has received secret information with more details about the airline. You want to hear it? You ready? Yeah. All right. The new airline will supposedly resurrect the old Mexicana de Aviación name. Anybody who's been in Mexico as long as me, you know about Mexicana. Not such a great idea, but there's also an idea they'll call it Vivo AMLObus. On the new airline, they're going to give out rations, not regular food. Your ticket will be a dog tag instead of a paper ticket. You'll have to march on the plane in formation instead of walking. Left, right, left, sit. Crying children will be put into military prison. Actually, I like that one. We should definitely put it in. Just remember, if this is a trend, what is going to happen when the military is going to control a lot more facets of our civilian life? Scary, right? In other news, a shooting occurred in Guadalajara's upscale shopping mall, Andares, on Sunday afternoon that left 1 person dead. The mall was filled with families and set up panic among shoppers. Gunmen arrived in cars and started shooting at other cars parked in front of a mall. Supposedly, 1 bullet went into the Sanborns and was blocked by Enchiladas Mineros. Take a look. Definitely not something that would make people feel safe. Really a serious issue in Guadalajara, and thankfully no civilians were killed. The president this week signed a deal that some of Mexico's largest companies to reduce the price of the Canasta Básica by 8%. Again, don't you just love that word? Canasta Básica? Doesn't it make you want to dance like Canasta Básica, Canasta Básica, Canasta Básica? Yeah, really sexy. But the government made a pact to reduce tariffs, streamlining permits, and will increase productions of grains, suspending exports of things like, and gringos, please relax, because you're not going to be able to buy in the United States anymore punto sardinas and aceite de soya. One of the exports that the government specifically made that we're going to be banned so that we have an abundant supply of sardinas aquí in Mexico. Very happy for that, right? No? I know, you guys don't even want to react to that, right? This week, the new list of the best 50 bars in the world was published, and Mexico City had a whopping 4 establishments that made the list. Limentor at number 4, Handshake at number 11, Hanky Panky at 13, and Baltra at number 32. Only New York and London had similar amounts, which shows the amazing growth and innovation that Mexico City is going through right now. So goodbye trago de mezcal, and hello trago de mezcal infused with the blood of a prehistoric salamander served inside a toy lancha that is set on fire. The prospect for Mexico bars being on the list in 2023 Not sure? Just ask a foreigner who came to Mexico in January 2022 and now is bored. Oh my God, Mexico City was so 2022. The hot city now is San Pedro de Sula. Dangerously sexy, but super cheap. Congratulations, these 4 fine bars. If you haven't been there before, go and check them out. They're really great. In other news, Hurricane Orland hit the coast of Sinaloa on Monday. That did not preoccupy local residents because they were like, who's Orland? Must be some gringa going for a boob job. Winds topped at 85 miles an hour and caused storm surge and rain from Manzanillo up to the border with Sonora. No injuries or death had been reported at this time. There's someone in Mexico these days that is growing fast in popularity. No, it's not leading presidential candidates Claudia Sheinbaum or Marcelo Ebrard, nor Grupo Firme, who just had a big concert, nor Belinda or her ex Christian Nodal. Actually, he's pretty old, a bit chubby, and has crazy hair. And no, I'm not talking about AMLO because this thing does not talk. I'm referring to Dr. Simi. Yes, a doll who is the mascot for Farmacias Similares. And this guy is all over social media, and here's the story. A woman went to Corona Capital last year and brought this stuffed doll with her. I don't know why she brought a stuffed doll to a concert. She must not have any friends. But she just did. And even stranger, stuffed animals are banned in Corona Capital. I don't know why that is either. So security was coming and they were going to take it from her. But instead of taking it, she threw it on stage. And it was picked up by famous pop star Aurora, and she hugged it like it was her own little baby. Which is strange too. Everything's strange about this story. So now it's been continued, and now everybody's starting to throw it on stage at concerts, and made even more popular when no other than Dua Lipa picked it up at her concert. And just this week, it was thrown on stage at the Rammstein concert. Now let's hope this doesn't become a thing, or it may be a stuffed Ronald McDonald, maybe a blow-up doll, or because of the craze, maybe a stuffed AMLO, which by the way, if you pull the string on the stuffed AMLO, he does his 2-hour mañanera. Hola? All I know is that Farmacias Similares should pay that girl a lot of money for their free marketing. It's like, oh, man, I have a rash. Ah, Dua Lipa, Dr. Simi, I must go to Farmacias Similares to get it treated. That does it for this edition of the Gringo Show. Thanks for staying with us. If you've enjoyed the show, please make sure you like us on Facebook or YouTube. We read the papers, watch the news, and scroll through social media to share with you what's happening right here in Mexico so you don't have to. Have a great week.
Gringo, Mexico is laughing thanks to you.